Phallic objects. You might be wondering why I have two of them in my hand. We're making spring rolls. Let's get into it. Gotta prep our Pretty much the most important part when it comes to spring rolls. Thick ass carrot here. Gonna peel it. Get a good peel on this carrot. The scraps in the bag. Put the scraps in the bag, Joshua Block. It's time. Just gonna cut this into smaller pieces. Like matchsticks, I guess. That's what we're doing here. Get them nice and thin. By no means traditional spring rolls either. Something like that, probably. Cool. Got the carrots situated. Got this cucumber. Chop it in half. Cucumber. Lop off both ends. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm not a big cucumber head personally, but I think they go well with the freshness of a spring roll. We're gonna just cut these very thinly, as thin as you can. You also can just throw pretty much anything in a spring roll and wrap it up and it's gonna taste all right. Just thinly slice them. That one's a little thick. All right. Like I said, I'm not the biggest. Big thing of ice just fell off the top of my house. That was terrifying. Scared the dickens out of me. That's enough cucumber, I think, for me. Like I said, not a huge cucumber fan. In spring rolls, typically you put like pork or chicken or something. I saw somebody use Spam. I've only had Spam like 3 or 4 times. Something about it kind of grosses me out, and I think rightfully so. But I liked the idea. So we're gonna use it. It smells like cat food, dude. I know when you fry it, it tastes better, but it smells bad. Hawaiians, don't hate me, please. Just gonna cut these into slices. Dude, it does not smell good. And we're gonna cut it down the middle, like so that we have an easier time wrapping. Get this pan heating up. Just gonna drop the Spam in it. It tastes good fried. I've had Spam musubi one time. That was pretty good. So I can't really see how this would be bad. Just get a nice crust on that. You know, just kind of wipe down your cutting board of all the Spam juices. I don't really care that there's Spam juice on the board. It's all going in the same roll. We're just gonna take some cilantro and just kind of chop off the heads of it. Look at that. Beautiful. While we're cooking the Spam, we gotta make our little sauce for this. To make the sauce, we got peanut butter going in. Delicious. I'm like a dog when I eat peanut butter. It's just, check the color of the Spam. It's getting nice toasty marks on it. That's what we like to see. Hoisin, about that much hoisin, I guess. I don't know. I'm just freeballing here, guys. Rice wine vinegar. Sweet chili sauce. This is the best stuff on earth. I could drink this by the gallon. About that much in there. And for a little fun, some fish sauce. A little funk to it. This is very common in Vietnamese cuisine. Just don't tell your girlfriend you put fish sauce in it because she will be grossed out. She won't be able to taste it. It's going to make everything taste better. But if she knows that there's fish sauce in it, she's going to be weirded out by it. All right, the Spam's starting to smell a lot better now. Ow, Jesus Christ, I just got Spam juice in my eye. Getting nice color on all these Spammers. Smells good. Back to the sauce. A little bit of soy sauce. Mix it up, incorporate that, everything together. I'm sure if you use like natural peanut butter, this would come together a little easier, but I don't do all that hippy dippy bullshit. We buy Jif in this household. Skippy even. Look at that. Give it a taste for seasonings. That's so good. Clean up our area. Wiggle the Spam around. Make sure everybody's getting nice color. Cool beans. Dude, Vietnam seems so sick. I would love to just around on a little motorcycle, a little moped. What's up with that? Why do the Vietnamese rock with mopeds so much? I know that they're cheaper than like a motorcycle, but some of those mopeds they got over in Vietnam are basically motorcycles. Have you seen them? They have like gears to them, which I don't know if you know anything about mopeds in America. They don't have gears on mopeds very much around here. These are come and done. You know, Vietnamese seems like the perfect place for like libertarians for Asian wives. That seems like Vietnam and Thailand are the two. Those are the spots to be if you're a libertarian looking to get an Asian wife. Yeah, those guys suck. Look at those. Those look good. Looks delicious. That's kind of the thing about Spam. It looks gross when it's in the tube meat form, but as soon as you cook it, it just looks like any other meat. It's assembly time. Uh-oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Whose idea was it to give me a plate of water? Mine. It was all my idea. I also have these noodles. They're just like Vietnamese rice noodles. I got them at the Asian grocery store. I boiled them for whatever it said on the back of the package and then put them in ice water and rinsed them off. Time to assemble. Got our spring roll wrappers right here. God, me, dude. Drop one in. Soak it in the water, I guess. You don't have to do it for very long. And take our cucumbers. Layer them on. A little bit of noodles. God, they're so sticky. Come on. Bed of noodles. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys, so leave me alone. Carrots, some Spam. Tuck it, fold it, and continue rolling. That doesn't seem right. Falling apart. Can do with these spring rolls is double wrap. They always say not to double wrap, but sometimes with spring rolls particularly, you gotta double wrap if you overstuff. Overstuffing, never been an issue for me. This is the first time overstuffing has ever been an issue for me. We're just gonna come back and do the same thing. What the f am I doing wrong here? I overstuffed it. Just get it in a circle. I don't know, dude. I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch today. Look at that. An ugly ass spring roll. Dunk it in your peanut sauce. I may have made a bit of a mess with this one, but it tastes mighty delicious. God damn. I could just imagine eating like 4 of these and then crouching outside of a restaurant and smoking a cigarette as I stare at my phone. That sounds like a day. There you have it. Glad you got to watch me eat my lunch. We're gonna try to make one look pretty. You're following me on this journey. I need one for the thumbnail. Drop it in there, flip it, get it nice and even. Okay, we're gonna take our cucumber, layer it in. We're gonna go light this time to try to make it look pretty. I think I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, like that helps also. Noodles. We need far less noodles. Layer noodles. Carrots going on, some Spam going this way. And then I think now we just kind of roll it like so. You tuck in the sides as you go. That looks all right. Spring roll. That's how you do it. Intermission time. We're gonna try some drinks that I got from the Asian grocery store. I didn't realize this one came from Hawaii. So I guess it goes with the Spam. And then that's just a coffee. And then this is one of those like pops, the pop tops. I don't really know how these work. They kind of scare me. We're gonna start with this one. If you look, I don't do the weeaboo shit, but it looks like Naruto. So if you like Naruto, this is your drink. I think this is watermelon flavored, distributed by Asian Food Grocery. We're gonna give it a try. Push down, there's a marble in it. That was wholly uneventful. I always, when I was little, I always wanted these. I'd see them at the store and I'd be like, I need that. And then I got one time and it was disgusting. It's still not very good. It's kind of just is like sparkling water, but sweeter. I'm not a big fan of the mouthpiece. It's almost Freudian. It does taste like watermelon. I'm not rocking with that. It's refreshing, arguably too sweet, but that being said, it's not terrible. If I was 8, this would rock. I must have got a bad flavor when I was little. Yeah, watermelon flavor. It's only 6 ounces. So that's not very much. Us Americans, I'll put down a 44-ounce pop, because frankly, I don't give a damn. It does have a way that you can't really drink that much out of it, because it's kind of bottlenecked there, hence the term. They should make beer in bottles like this, so that I don't drink it so fast. That's the Naruto Ramune carbonated soft drink. Pretty good. I'm never getting it again. Now we're doing the Royal Mills Mocha coffee. I thought this was Asian. It is from Hawaii. It's a coffee. It's simply a canned coffee. I like this a lot better than those Starbucks ones. Those ones are way too sweet. It's got a lot of calories. 190 calories is a decent amount for a little coffee. Probably the sugar and the sweetened condensed milk would be my guess. But yeah, if you got a headache and you are addicted to caffeine like myself, not a bad option. Shout out Hawaii, highly like myself. Would love to, if you guys would allow it. I know it gets a little touchy-feely about people visiting Hawaii, but I would rock with Hawaii. Long ass flight though, that's the only thing. I don't know, that's pretty good though. For the next spring roll, just like everything great in life, we're taking something that is not American, that is a fresh meal. It's supposed to be light, and it's not supposed to weigh you down. It's supposed to be a nice little gentle snack. And we're gonna take that and we're gonna bastardize it, just like everything else in American culture. We're making a cheesesteak spring roll. I thought it sounded good. Got an onion here. Chop off the top, dice it. You don't need a ton. Remember, we're just making spring rolls. Looks good. Bell pepper. Then we're gonna dice up the bell pepper. I'm making this Philly cheesesteak in honor of the Philadelphia Eagles making it to the Super Bowl. I cannot stand that the Lions lost and that the Chiefs won again. Patrick Mahomes and his horse-faced wife can go to hell. A lot of bell peppers compared to onion. That's fine. That's good enough. And we just got 2 little sirloin strip steaks here. Food safety, never heard of it. Just slice these real thin. 1 sliced. 2 sliced. Now that we got everything ready, we gotta throw it in a pan. A little oil. Take our onions and peppers, throw them in a pan. Sweat those. Got some off-brand Laurie's here. We're just gonna hit those with that. We're cooking. I know Mark Wahlberg is from Boston and not Philly, but could you imagine how mad he would be at a Philly cheesesteak spring roll? Given his track record, at least. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm making this video. To piss Mark Wahlberg off. That's my main goal in life. Not to be financially successful, not to be creatively fulfilled, but in order to make Mark Wahlberg angry at me for something. Saute these up. Yeah, if you didn't know that, Mark Wahlberg, look up Mark Wahlberg's Wikipedia page and there's a whole section on hate crimes. Fun fact for you. It's a shame he made Boogie Nights, or was Dirk Diggler in Boogie Nights, because that's an excellent movie. Heard he used a prosthetic penis though, just saying. Push those to one side, going in with the beef. A little more oil. Do just a little bit at a time here. That's too much at a time, I think. Hit those with some Laurie's while we're at it. Why does my meat always have water coming out of it? Pause. I can never get a good sear. Is it because the heat's too low? Is it because I'm overcrowding the pan? Let me know in the comments, because I have no fucking idea. But like, I always end up like boiling it. Like, look at all that. Anytime I cut it up and do this, this is what always happens. I don't know. I don't understand it. Get nice and cooked through. Cool. Now it is time to assemble our Philly cheesesteak spring roll. Gonna dunk it, submerge, drain all that water off of there. Gonna layer on our steak. Got our American cheese, folded in half. Layer it on our bell peppers. Going on. Now we fold it in on itself. I'm gonna try this a different way. More of a burrito style. That works way better. Look at that. Look at that, that's beautiful. Oh my God, there was water in that. Duh. Okay, now let's give this Philly cheesesteak spring roll a try. It's weird. Not necessarily sure if this is my favorite way to eat a Philly cheesesteak, but I am hungry, and it does taste pretty good. The American cheese interacts very oddly with the rice paper. Very gummy texture, and I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it, but like I said, I've still ate this much of it, and I would eat another one. Thanks for watching.